John Boyd Jr., fourth-generation farmer, president of the National Black Farmers Association, with us from Virginia. Good to see you, sir. I appreciate it. How close are we to major dislocations in America's food supply?
We're in a crisis right now in America as far as the food chain goes and what's going on with the American farmer in this country. As you just spoke about the wetlands up in Illinois and the surrounding states that haven't been able to get a plow and a planter in the field, we're going to lose a lot of production there. The war in Ukraine and what's going on with Russia, you're taking out pretty much a whole region of the world that's not going to be able to produce corn, wheat, and soybeans. We're going to see a lot of empty shelves and a lot more higher prices. For those people who haven't been to the grocery store lately, the prices are already rising, and they're going to continue to go up. For the first time in my 39-year career as a farmer, I'm paying $5.63 for a gallon of diesel fuel, $900 a ton for fertilizer, all-time high prices for soybean seeds. And this is a time where America needs to pay attention to what's going on to farmers, because you may not need a doctor or a lawyer or something like that, but you need a farmer every day. When I finish, I'm gonna eat dinner somewhere. So we need food. And this, I want to say this because I think it's very important. Farming isn't Republican, it isn't Democratic, it isn't independent, it's food. Land is neutral. My grandfather said land knows no color, doesn't know any party. If we do what we need to do, we can produce the food. So this is the time where the American people need to get behind and support the American farmer and put pressure on the administration to put things in place to help the farmers right now.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna ask this because the baby formula shortage, the administration seems so surprised by. They say, oh, no, nobody saw this coming, and then they said, oh, but we've been working on it for months, and then yesterday they just held a meeting about it. You're ringing the alarm bells right now about what's going to happen come late summer, fall, and then into next winter. What do you need from the administration that they're not giving you to do whatever you can to keep all of us fed?
Right now, farmers need farm operating capital. We need emergency funding. I reached out to the OCC, head of the OCC, to bring our top 10 banks to the table to see what they can do to put some emergency funding in the hands of farmers so that we can plant our crops. These high costs of expenditures are not in our budget, people. We didn't know we were going to be paying $6 for diesel fuel and $900 for a ton of fertilizer. So we need help, and we need it now. And we only have a short window of opportunity. We can't come back in July and say, oh, since we found a little bit of money, we're going to start.
Hard to put crops and corn and everything else in for July. The president, in his policies or his proposal, promises to eliminate the baby formula shortage. He said he's going to cut through all this red tape. Yes. Is there red tape that farmers are up against right now, especially the small independent guys, that the administration could eliminate? Like what?
Absolutely. Right now, we, as African-American farmers in this country, we have $5 billion that's being held up in federal aid and debt relief to farmers and farmers of color that we really could use right now.
Yeah.
And the president told me last year at the White House that he would sit down with me to talk about a strategic action to put something in place to help these needy farmers right now. That meeting hasn't happened. So I'm on your show tonight to saying, for anybody from the administration, my phone number is the same, and I'm waiting to have that meeting, and we need to have it now. All and right. we have to make sure that these farmers have access to credit. So when that ground dries out, we can't be scrambling looking for monies to pay for the seed bill, the fertilizer dealer.
I hear you, John. I only got about 30 seconds, but I just wanted to get to this. Corn's up 9%, soybeans up 66% this year, wheat up 22.7%. Obviously, you talked about how the American people are also paying the price for this. What's the worst case scenario? Is it a baby formula shortage for everything from cereal to ice cream?
Yes, and you're going to see a lot of shortages in all those commodities that you showed up on the screen, from Kellogg's Corn Flakes Corn is used to make those things.
Yeah.
The local bread, wheat is used to make those things. And all of the other additives that we use in other portions of the food. And the major three commodities that American farmers still grow better than anyone: corn, wheat, and soybeans. So we have to make sure that we get those acres in the ground so that we don't have empty shelves in the coming months.
Hey, John, we appreciate you being here and being so blunt and honest. It's sometimes hard to hear these things, but we need to hear the warnings. We appreciate it. Love to hear the lessons your father taught you, and we'll be back in touch. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Thanks for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.